Hey guys, welcome to another recap of Survivor South Pacific. Michaela last time was sent to Redemption, so let's get right to it. Alright, so at Redemption Island, it's going to be Christine versus Michaela, and the witnesses are Ozzy and Cochran, Albert and Sophie. So this week, the challenge is you have to take apart a crate, use the planks to make a little bridge, and once the bridge is completed, you have to find the planks that have something, a pattern on them, and use that to solve the puzzle, which is the symbol for the Redemption Island arena. Alright, so Michaela actually was behind a little bit during the challenge, but then she actually finished first, but was wrong. And then Christine squeaked in there and won. Unbelievable. Christine, the little teacher from Long Island, who would have thunk it? And of course Michaela left in tears, but there's no crying in lingerie football or Survivor. Alright, so at Savai, Ozzy and Cochran are pretty much making a plan that they're going to be working together. And Ozzy has this strange idea that he shares with Cochran that the merge is coming soon. And in order to get the numbers up from, so they have an advantage or at least be equal, that they're going to throw the challenge, or if they lose the challenge, Ozzy will send himself to Redemption Island, beat Christine, and come back into the game. Really? Oh my God, did you think of this all by yourself? Because it's insane! Unbelievable. Alright, so even Cochran can't believe it. And he goes to Harvard. Alright, so at Upaloo, Coach is all about the praying. He's praying, he's posing, he's getting the whole tribe to pray with him, and Brandon wants to find the idol. So they all pray together that they're going to find it. Meanwhile, everyone knows pretty much that Coach has it, except for a few people. But Coach leads the prayer circle. He decides that, gotta show the idol, pulls it out, pretends that he just found it, and Brandon is happy, and I guess everyone's happy? I don't know. But it's time for the immunity challenge, and it's twins! Everybody's gotta dress up like twins, so they have the same outfits on, which is like jungle outfits, and the same, like, tribal makeup. This challenge, though, the reward is all about twins, because Adam Sandler has a new movie coming out in November called Jack and Jill, and it's about twins and family and, relying on each other, so it just ties in with Survivor exactly. Alright, so for the challenge, 2 sets of twins will be blindfolded on each tribe, and the third set will be the callers, guiding them through the obstacle course to find bags of masks that will have to be put together at the end, blindfolded. So Edna took a header. Alright, she took many headers, as did other people, and they fell in pits, and it was just crazy. I think the callers kind of sucked, and it was hard to hear, so 6 of one, half a dozen of another. So Savai actually fell behind at one point because Cochran had a little problem with the ropes. They had to be on like this tether line going through the obstacle course, probably because they would have ended up on the other side of the island had they not tethered them. But the ropes got tangled, and that was bad. Coach was praying the whole time during the challenge, and he totally freaked out when Upaloo won the challenge. And he, like, dragged everybody over to the prayer circle, and everyone had to get down on their knees and thank God. Well, Ozzy also had a little bit of a freak out. He was running around like a freaking caged tiger, like jumping up against the walls of the challenge and just like punching things, and it was just, he was really violent. I don't remember ever seeing Ozzy that violent. But at the reward, oh my God, it was so good. They had hot dogs in those movie theater hot dog maker things that roll it around to keep it hot. And they had candy, and they actually had some chairs to sit on. They didn't look very comfortable, but at least they didn't have to sit in the sand with their wet suits. Alright, so it was good time for everybody on Oopaloo. Now it's Savai'i. Everyone is agreeing that Cochrane needs to go. Even Cochrane. He's like, yeah, I mean, it was my fault, so I should probably go. And I think that plan with Ozzy has gone out the window, so I might as well just accept it, be a man. So they're all telling him, look, just bust in there and defeat Christine and redeem yourself, because that's what Redemption Island's all about, redeeming yourself. Well, everyone slept on it, and Ozzy had a dream. Oh, Ozzy, poor delusional Ozzy. He had a dream that he was going to go to Redemption Island and defeat Christine. He's some sort of a superhero, some sort of a Wolverine, some sort of something. I don't know what he was. So he decides this. He gets the idol out of its hiding spot, puts it around his neck, marches into camp like Superman, and is like, send me to Redemption Island. It's time for tribal. Alright, everyone agrees that they lost because of Cochrane, even Cochrane. But Ozzy reveals to Jeff about the dream sequence, and Jeff is like, what? What the hell are you talking about? So Ozzy's like, yeah, when I get to Redemption, I'm going to tell Christine that Cochrane had the idol, and he's some sort of a rocket scientist, and he got me out, and, you know, and he thinks she's just going to roll over and die, obviously. And Jeff brings out an important point. What if the merge is not tomorrow, and or what if you lose the duel? Then you will look like an even bigger fool than you did the first time you got voted out. You know, in his regular season. Or actually it was in All-Stars, wasn't it? Alright, so it's time for the vote. I'm pretty sure everybody voted for Ozzy. Well, I know who voted for Ozzy and not, but, you know. Then Ozzy has this little fake out moment where he's like, oh, I'm probably going to use the idol. I've changed my mind. And Cochrane's like, what? But then he hands over the idol to Cochrane. And, yeah, Ozzy's voted out. He got his wish. And it is the biggest move ever. But arguably, I would have thought the biggest move ever in the history of Survivor was when Parvati used the 2 hidden immunity idols in one tribal council. Thought that was a little bit bigger. Alright, maybe they meant the stupidest move ever. Anyway, next time, oh my god, get out the paddles, because I cannot freaking wait. Is there going to be a merge? Is Ozzy going to win the duel? Oh my god, I can't wait. Till next time, much love.